What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update number 38. Before we crack on with the video, we've surpassed 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. It really does mean a lot to me. We're going to have a 1,000 subscribers special out probably towards the end of the month, because I've got something very special planned with Manchester City in mind. So make sure that you are subscribed and stay tuned for that one. With all that being said and done, make sure that you are subscribed, by the way, to more transfer updates. We're going to crack on with the video. So we're going to start off with the ins, and we were talking yesterday about, is the Jorginho deal still on? Well, the saga continues. Italian media have been saying that Napoli's president, he's been lying basically about Jorginho preferring London and preferring Chelsea. They're saying that's simply not true. Napoli are using Jorginho as a pawn to try and make Sarri go to Chelsea, or force through Sarri going to Chelsea. And so Man City end up getting caught in the middle of it and end up kind of getting stiffed. That's kind of where we're at. So yeah, they're using that one. Apparently, they've also agreed personal terms with Manchester City, and Jorginho does want Manchester City. Man City have told, as reported in previous transfer updates, though, that if Jorginho wants Manchester City, then he's going to have to force through the move to Manchester City, because Man City can do no more at this moment in time. Now, Italian media have also been reporting that Jorginho, his flight, he landed in Milan, not London, as previously believed. Quite confusing. We're getting contradicting reports from one, we're getting contradicting reports from others, and it's all coming from Italy. It seems to be about a load of fake news in Italy. What's fact, what isn't? All we know is we're trying to deal with facts at the moment, or I'm trying my hardest to get some facts. Like I said, there's loads of rumours flying around, like Jorginho's done his medical. That's what Sky Italia's been reporting. Yeah, someone is lying. The outlets, you know what I mean, are getting fed two different bits of information. One giving Man City hope, the other saying he's pressing ahead with Chelsea. Now, various sources from the UK and Italy, they have been saying, and this is quite reliable, I'm quite confident of this, is that Antonio Conte has now been removed from his position as head coach of Chelsea. So Chelsea have sacked the manager. That's basically where we're going with that one. And they want Sarri. That comes as no surprise. I've been waiting for this. They've still not appointed Sarri as of when I've recorded this video. Things do change. They may have a double announcement with Jorginho and Sarri. We will wait and see. But this has been quite a complicated and manipulative deal, if I'm honest. 100% the blame, in my opinion, is on Napoli's president's behalf, feeding lies, dragging things on, suiting things for their own agenda, which they're free to do with a club. If you're going to do that, though, at least try and make it a little bit more obvious, because at the moment, I know they don't care about Manchester City, but at the moment I have quite a sour feeling towards Napoli. That's no fault of the players of Napoli, it's no fault of the fans of Napoli, it's just how this saga has been handled. Things could have been sorted weeks and weeks ago, and yes, Man City could have been stronger in the transfer market, and yes, Man City could have moved on weeks ago because the signs were there that this was going to be happening, but Man City didn't, and Napoli president in particular was just giving false hope for hope that wasn't really there, and they had a hidden agenda there, and obviously the hidden agenda has now come out. But I'm just thankful, really, that the saga's coming to an end, and I'm getting quite a good feeling that we might have had a lucky escape with this one. Napoli, they sound pretty dodgy, if I'm honest with you. The whole deal with everything just stinks of being, well, I don't even know what the word is actually. It's worse than dodgy. Just, I think that best sums it up, really. It's just bad. It really is bad. We'll move on. Now, one of Man City's alternatives that they've been looking at tooted earlier in the window was Mateo Sarri of OGC, and he's now officially signed for Fulham. And again, we're being spouted a load of fake news. Fees believed to be around £18 million, whereas some other media outlets have been reporting that he signed for Fulham for this club record fee, and they believe that it's £35 million. Now, I'm sorry, but there is a big difference between 18 million and 35. That's double the price, or very close to being double the price. So what's what? It's really strange. Only fact we know is Mateo Sarri, he is now obviously a Fulham player, and he won't be signing for Manchester City. And I will crack on with the title of the video. Now, ESPN have been reporting, in terms of Mateo Kovacic, that he is Manchester City's contingency. If you don't know what contingency means, that just means backup. But he's the backup to Jorginho. And interestingly, ESPN have been reporting that obviously all clubs in La Liga, their players, they have a release clause there. And apparently his release clause is €50 million, which translates to £44 million. interesting. If you remember what Man City were willing to pay for Jorginho, which was £43 million plus £5 million in add-ons, a deal worth £48 million, it's around the same price for Manchester City. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if this is the fact that Manchester City and Kovacic is the obvious choice. Manchester City have inquired about Kovacic. I'm expecting them to step up their interest over the coming week or so. We'll move on to the outs because we've got some out news too. First up, we're going to be dealing with Aro Muric. Now, I remember me reporting a few days ago that Man City reported back for pre-season training and Muric was there and it was confusing me a little. Well, he's now set to sign for NAC Breda like expected on a season-long loan. That is according to the MEN, so that deal hasn't gone through just yet. We're just waiting for it to be confirmed. And speaking of NAC Breda and confirmed and loans, leads us on to Paulo Fernandes, and as expected, after signing a new deal at Manchester City a couple of days ago, Paulo Fernandes, he has now joined NAC Breda for the second consecutive season. He had a very good season there last season, so he's got another season on loan there. So I want to wish the best of luck to Paulo on his move to Breda for his second season. Next up, we're going to be discussing a player that probably a lot of people haven't heard of, and I'm going to try and pronounce his name correctly here. It's Chidebere Nwokali. I hope that's correct. Now, he's a Nigerian player, and sources in Nigeria have been saying that he also plays for Manchester City, that he is close to leaving Manchester City. I don't know a lot about him, so I'm going to presume this is on a permanent basis, but NAC Breda are after him, and Breda like loaning players, so I'm not too sure if they're going to try and sign him permanently and have a permanent transfer from Manchester City, but also KAA Ghent, who are in Belgium, are also after him. So we'll wait and see on that behalf. Hopefully we'll have some updates soon on that. And last but not least in the news, and this is a very interesting one for you, Fulham, they have joined Wolves in the race for Alexander Zinchenko. And apparently, according to the rumours, Fulham are preparing to pay more money than what Wolves want for him. Now, obviously, Wolves were prepared to pay £16 million. Fulham are prepared to pay more, so it'll be interesting to see if Manchester City end up accepting an offer from Fulham like they apparently have with Wolves. But we're still waiting for some more news on Zinchenko, because obviously he was having discussions with Pep on what to do with his future. There's no rush for him, but he has still got another 4 to 5 weeks for him to decide. We're getting there, we really are. So that's been the transfer update. So I'm heading away as of tonight, so obviously we're not going to have as many videos out because I'm not going to be here, you know how it is. I'm heading away for the whole week, so I'm not going to be here for a whole, I think it's 9 or 10 days. I've got a video scheduled for you. I think that's going to be out Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm trying something new. It's an interesting video, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. Make sure you subscribe with your notifications on. I'm heading on holiday, but if there are any significant developments on Manchester City's transfers, so that's Manchester City have signed a player or are set to sign a player, players having medicals, or players that have left Manchester City, or Man City have dropped out of the race, or any developments, so we're looking at Kovacic and Jorginho in particular with that. If there are any serious developments, I will have a video out for you. I'll do it out over on holiday for you. Obviously, I'm not going to have my editing out there, so it's not going to be a video with pictures popping up and stuff, and all of my stuff popping around. But I'll still be having a video out there, a quick short video, keeping you all up to date, because I want to keep things rolling. I want to keep everyone up to date. Easiest way to keep up to date, though, whilst I am away, is to check my social media in the description below. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I'll be retweeting and tweeting all of my sources and all things Manchester City, so you will be kept up to date and you won't be falling behind, because you want to be kept up in the loop. Obviously, very important week coming up with Manchester City heading to the United States for their pre-season tour, and also Man City chasing after a couple of players and a few players linked leaving too. So make sure that you check me out on that. Instagram too, I'll have pictures up whilst I'm away if you are interested. Link to my email also in the description below if you want to hit me with any business enquiries. I'm also going to leave links up to my brother's channel, which is Mixie doing Mixology Drinks, my partner channel. You can go check him out. He's got videos coming up this week and next week too, so you can go like and subscribe over there. Or my second channel as well, I'll leave the links to that at the end of the video. You can go like and subscribe over there again if you wish. Make sure you like and subscribe here to JSGC. We've surpassed 1,000 subscribers. We're going to be ambitious and aim for 10,000 subscribers, so let's hopefully get there very soon. But thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back next week with a video and any transfer updates. I'll be back with any significant developments, so make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed, and I'll see you all again then. It's been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a stunning week ahead. Peace. Ciao for now.